For your Capstone project this semester, you're planning to work with a program called Girls Fight Back.
Mm-hmm. Well, back last spring, Erin Weed, who is the founder of Girls Fight Back, she came in and just talked about Girls Fight Back, which is an organization that she founded. Right after she came and talked to us in the spring, I immediately went up to her and I was like, I love what you're doing, I think it's awesome.
The Capstone project is something that Kate and I conceived of as a way for a student to examine what he or she is passionate about and then try to create a project around that passion.
And finally we came up with the idea to actually start a club for Girls Fight Back on campus.
I think what's great about these kinds of projects is that it is real.
This is a terrific project,
I'm really
Krista.
excited about it, yeah. When we actually go and do the talk, what we're going to do is basically I'll say my name, introduce myself, you do the same, and then I'm going to kind of talk about the mission statement, what the organization stands for, and then we'll go into talking about how the inspiration started.
When I first saw Krista, it was a couple of years ago, and it wasn't even in our community leadership program, it was in a public speaking class. She actually left that class after a couple weeks because she was terrified of public speaking.
I'm really excited about today, and I hope that we can really get some people to be passionate and excited as we are, and don't be nervous. I know I'm a little bit, but we'll be fine.
And here we are a couple of years later, and Krista is regularly going into classrooms and giving presentations about this program, Girls Fight Back, that she believes in so passionately.
I'm starting an organization here on campus for Girls Fight Back. Basically, the mission statement is to empower women and to teach self-defense. Girls Fight Back is a non-profit organization founded in 2001 by Erin Weed.
So she's pushed herself into areas that I think a couple of years ago she never would have believed she'd be able to go into.
And I love what she stands for, so I decided I was going to start a club here on campus for Girls Fight Back.
That's what we hope will happen, is that by the end of a couple of years, they will have mastered some of these things that they didn't even know they had, these abilities within themselves.
We'll be meeting once a week and basically just discussing ways to talk about and get the word out about Girls Fight Back, because not a lot of people know what it is.
I really believe that in all leadership activities, there is a moment when each of us who is a leader in the initiative has to look at ourselves and say, I'm going to make this happen.
I'm hoping to raise somewhere around $400 to $500 to give to Erin and her team to send them to Africa so that she can teach people there self-defense.
It is very rewarding to watch the faculty work with those students, get those things accomplished. They're so proud of themselves.
You could tell Kate, and Kate will let me know.
From our perspective, it's also so wonderful to have these relationships with these students.
I'm working with the Girls Fight Back organization, starting a club on campus, and now I'm going to be holding a fundraiser.
Her Capstone project became an effort at making this club come into existence on campus, finding people to become members of the club, raising money for the national organization.
It's a bowling fundraiser, so what I'm having people do is come up with teams of 4 where each person comes up with $25, so the team altogether raises $100.
It was her project from the beginning. She's the one that came to me and said, this is what I would like to do. And my job as a teacher became to help her to realize her goals. And she's done that. It's been wonderful to see.
The students get engaged and see that their passions start to really blaze. But you also see it in the faculty, and with the tenured faculty like we have here, to see that constant renewal of their energy is a very, very positive thing.
Throughout the semester, I've really learned that as long as you love what you're doing, then you're going to do it to the best that you can.
We hope that part of the learning process for every student is to grow into themselves. They don't know necessarily what it is they have inside them, but they learn.